It's probably taken me almost 2 months to put my hand up. Every time there's been satsang, something has wanted to speak, but it's not been able to speak. I guess today something moved me here. I came to you searching for something, seeking knowledge, seeking an understanding of the unborn, because I felt that you had that knowledge. I came to you as a meditator. In December I sat here and I meditated through the night in celebration of Buddha's birthday and Zen Buddhism. And the night fell away and I recognised that nobody was meditating. There was just meditating, and several hours had passed before I just recognised that. I just continued with the inquiry. I still didn't feel to just even bring that shift to you. And then I came in March while you were in Rishikesh and I was here. And the retreat was very strong for me. And I didn't know, but I was ill at the time. And in April, as you know, I was taken more ill. And I had an experience at Mooji Sangha Bhavan whereby I was carried out to a vehicle. But that night, a shift in awareness, or shift to awareness, occurred, whereby there was a recognition very clearly that I'm not this body, that I'm not this mind, this brain, these functions. Because I sat there and my blood pressure rose, my heart rate rose, my body was shaking violently in shock, trying to phone somebody because I'd been asked to make a phone call. But actually, I realised in that moment that I wasn't this body. I was aware of all of this going on and this shaking body, this change in the breathing. And I recognised that I was separate from this, that I was observing it, and that it was in my awareness. And that night at the hospital, the same thing occurred, just continued. And now, over the past couple of months, this position hasn't changed. But what it has done is it's become more established, and I have a sense of, this is why it's been difficult to come, because I can't find words to describe. I've tried to describe it to Namai when she's asked. It's just a sense, it's just here wherever I go. It's got no boundary. It has no depth. It has... I'm very happy. I recognise that even when something happens, like just a couple of days ago, there was immense sadness came and upset, and there was crying. Not through any obvious cause. And initially there was a response to go, oh, I should inquire into this. And then it was actually, no, there's no need, there's nothing to look for in this. Because I was already experiencing it. And so this experience, this is how I'm experiencing everything right now. And the inquiry has gone from being a mental question of when I first arrived to you, of who am I, to something very subtle now. And that I know that this inquiry is the place where I reside until the last breath of my body. And that it's just only this. I don't know what more to say.
Enough. There is still something person.
Yes.
There, something that has to get burnt off.
Good.
This, when that is no more somehow significant. And not given any importance at all. Even the memory of some things being reported are not significant at all. There may be a moment or so you may speak, and I can't say what it will be that you will say, but it will not carry that fragrance. That person does not exist. Never did. It's only imagination. Presently, we are still very much involved in the personal notion of self. And it cannot be forced out. This is why you're invited more and more into the understanding that washes all things. You see? If you have not really understood inside the heart, it may seem like, oh, my God, what a harsh thing. I mean, how clean do you need to be? Well, I'm not concerned about clean. Once you're inside that, then it's like all your life is flowing in some spontaneous way, automatic way. Now, it doesn't sound maybe to the mind very important, because I think, oh my God, I don't want to live like a robot, because that's the way the mind understands. It does not see the total. We put tremendous effort also into, it takes a lot of energy and effort to be a person. It takes no energy to be yourself. Yourself supplies energy. There's an emptiness, one comes to a kind of emptiness, but it's not the emptiness that comes from the psychological mind. The psychological mind, imagine emptiness is some kind of, some kind of weakness or something. So I don't want to talk to that psychological mind if it believes in itself. I don't want to talk to anybody actually. When you are in a place where somehow the perfume, the fragrance of presence, of pure presence is there, then somehow a communion or conversing take place, like consciousness is conversing with consciousness about consciousness. And it's very different. There's a joy there. There's not a battle. There's no battles there in true communion. Because I'm not trying to convince or convert anybody. Any more than the bananas are not trying to ripen themselves. It's happened very naturally on the tree. It happened very naturally. Isn't it? So already that process must already be alive in you. Something is alive. The self is tasting all the different flavors of the manifest world, and is using them now to, like mirrors, to see its own self. Something must already be moving in you. You see, it cannot just be dry mind, dry intellect, no. It will not last, because anything you learn only with the mind, and you have not really confirmed in your heart, that knowledge will not stay with you. But however noble it might seem, it will collapse under stress. You will not be able to hold it, because a person cannot do it. Therefore, I don't speak to anybody like your person, because I know the limitation of person. You cannot do it. I try to somehow show you that you are consciousness. When you function from the place of consciousness, your life becomes beautiful, light and easy, open, full of joy. But from the person is full of arrogance, selfishness, superstition, suspicion, fear, insecurities. And yet that capacity is in everyone to taste the flavor of personhood, and to also, both the devil and the God is in us. Like this. Something is pulling you to stay as a person and to look at life personally, and another power is there to bring you into the higher states of consciousness. And you, whatever that is, must discern between the two, to use every power to come home. And the power of the egoic identity is fading and fading and fading. It's losing its virility, its power is going, because of the light of understanding and consciousness. All your stories are being burnt, because they are mostly ghost stories. And you're not a ghost. If you're going to be a ghost, be the Holy Ghost. Don't be a spook. Isn't it?
That sense of a ghost has been present here. That sense of the person that there was feels more like a ghost.
Yes. Everything is in us. Everything is in us. Everything is us also. But also, you are also beyond. Somebody once say, maybe I don't like everyone. Maybe I don't like everyone. But I am like everyone. I don't like everybody, but I am like everybody. Because when people speak and the way they go with their mind, I've been there, I go there.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we understand. This is our language, experience. And you see, when you say in life, me, never. It comes around to your turn. And they say, well, eat my words. So you better keep quiet. Very good.
I was going to ask if you had any further advice, but I think keep quiet is enough.
Keep quiet is very good. Keep quiet is deeper than it initially feels. Sometimes it sounds a bit strict, don't speak. But it's not that. It means honor yourself. When the mind wants to run and something wants to go with it, you stay put. The mind is inviting you to come, let's go. Yeah. Ego is inviting you, come, let's go and play in the red light district of the mind. Come. And something goes, no. That is keep quiet. What will happen if you go? No big deal, a little bit of trouble. It's not that God is waiting, you did a very bad thing. How could you? No, it's not like that. You can do as bad as you want, but it's not a good idea. It will not feel good. We have to be free to make mistakes also. I would say to make the mistakes deliberately, I don't know, but we cannot avoid. So open up your life and accept that at the fleshly level, you cannot be perfect. There's no such thing as a perfect personality. So relax about that. And then look beyond that. Look at that and then look from where are you looking at that. And then things will become very easy. Keep quiet is very good. Today I wrote it actually. Because we made one when Buddha, I found one in Barcelona. We were in Barcelona, and we found some Buddha wooden sculpture, wooden one. Very nice, no? And it's funny. We went all the way to India to buy one Buddha 5 times more expensive than the one I get in Barcelona. Because we forgot we got this one. And look, this one, this is good price, Babaji, good price. Come back and say, my God, we pay 5 times. And this Buddha is very beautiful. And so we put on a little plinth. We're going to put it by the Zen pond. And we were asking, and Krishna Bhai said, call it, put on it, keep quiet. I said, this is very good. Because I was asking everyone, what you think we should put on it? Some say put an Om, put I am. I said, no, keep quiet. So I said, I just finished writing, keep quiet. This is how much I feel those words, keep quiet. Without waiting. Don't be waiting for what's next.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you too.